Have you ever heard the story of the frog in the well? It thought the well was the entire world, and the patch of sky above was all there was to the universe. This story is often used to describe someone with a narrow perspective. But what if we flip the question? What if the frog, looking up at that circle of light, wondered, are there other wells out there, with other frogs in them? This isn't just a children's story. It's one of the most profound questions humanity has ever asked. Are we alone in the universe? This question, do frogs live in other wells, is our modern way of asking if there is life on other planets. It's a question that has fascinated, inspired, and even terrified us for centuries. Think about it. For most of human history, we believed Earth was the center of everything. The sun, the moon, the stars, they all revolved around us. This idea, known as the geocentric model, was more than just science. It was deeply intertwined with philosophy and religion. It placed humanity at the pinnacle of creation, in a special privileged position. To suggest otherwise was not just scientifically wrong, it was a challenge to the entire cosmic order. This brings us to a dramatic and tragic moment in history. In the late 16th century, an Italian philosopher named Giordano Bruno did more than just wonder about other wells. He boldly declared that the stars were just like our sun, each with its own planets, and that these planets could be inhabited by other beings. He imagined an infinite universe filled with countless worlds, countless frogs. For Bruno, this wasn't just a scientific hypothesis. It was a philosophical and theological revelation. He saw this infinite universe as a reflection of an infinite God, a God whose creative power couldn't be confined to just one tiny world. But to the religious authorities of his time, this was pure heresy. It directly contradicted the established doctrine that humanity and Earth were unique. Bruno's ideas were seen as a dangerous quest for forbidden knowledge, a challenge to the very foundation of their worldview. For his refusal to renounce these beliefs, Giordano Bruno was burned at the stake in the year 1600. His story serves as a stark reminder of how dangerous it can be to ask big questions. So, when we ask, are there frogs in other wells? What are we really asking? Is it a scientific question, a philosophical one, or a religious one? The answer is, it's all three. From a scientific perspective, it's a cosmological inquiry. We're asking about the nature of the universe. With the discovery of exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars, we now know that there are countless other wells out there. The Kepler Space Telescope alone has discovered thousands. The question is no longer, are there other planets, but do any of them have the right conditions for life? Scientists are actively searching for biosignatures, chemical hints in the atmospheres of distant worlds that could indicate the presence of living organisms. They're listening for signals from the cosmos with projects like SETI, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. This is a methodical, evidence-based search for our cosmic neighbors. But the question also taps into something deeper, a kind of philosophical or even spiritual quest. It forces us to confront our own significance. If we find life, especially intelligent life, elsewhere, what does that mean for us? Suddenly, we wouldn't be the only frogs. We would be part of a much larger cosmic community. This could be a humbling experience, forcing us to reevaluate our place in the grand scheme of things. It could unite humanity in a way nothing else has, or it could lead to fear and conflict. The discovery would be the single greatest paradigm shift in human history. And what about the traces? If other civilizations exist, or have existed, where are they? This is the heart of the famous Fermi paradox. If the universe is so vast and old, and the probability of life seems high, why haven't we found any definitive evidence? No radio signals, no visiting ships, no ancient alien artifacts on the moon. Some people believe the evidence is already here, just not recognized by mainstream science. They point to ancient astronaut theories, suggesting that strange carvings in Egyptian tombs or the intricate lines in the Nazca Desert are traces left by extraterrestrial visitors from our distant past. They look at UFO sightings and alleged alien encounters as ongoing evidence of a presence we're not yet ready to accept. These ideas are fascinating, but they lack the hard, verifiable proof that science demands. For now, the remains of people from other planets remain in the realm of speculation and science fiction. The universe, it seems, is keeping its secrets well hidden. Perhaps the answer to the Fermi paradox is that the distance between the wells is just too great, or maybe civilizations rise and fall before they can ever meet. Or maybe, just maybe, we are the first. It's a lonely and awe-inspiring thought. So the question remains, do frogs live in other wells? Giordano Bruno was punished for asking it, but today it's a driving force for scientific exploration. It fuels our imagination, pushes the boundaries of our knowledge, and forces us to look up from our own little well and contemplate the infinite possibilities of the cosmos. Whether we're searching for microbial life on Mars, listening for signals from distant star systems, or simply gazing at the night sky and wondering, we are all part of this grand human quest. It's a quest not just for knowledge, but for connection. A quest to find out if, across the vast silent ocean of space, there is another voice waiting to answer our call. The search continues, and what we find might change everything. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the cosmos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos that explore the biggest questions in the universe. See you next time.